Hey everyone, it's Ben Hardy here, and in today's going to be looking at the Hyundai Elantra Limited. This is pretty much a luxury car, but for less than $30,000. Before we get in this video, I want to give a huge shout out and thank you to the Murdoch Hyundai here in Linden for giving me some time with this Elantra. I'll include a link to their website in the description down below. I'll also include a link to my car buying guide. Let's get into it. Powering this is a 2-liter 4-cylinder that goes through an IVT. Fuel economy is 30 around town and then 39 on the highway, with power outputs being 147 horsepower and then 132 pound-feet of torque. Now before we move forward with this review, I do want to mention if you want to see more videos just like this, then I recommend you subscribe because I post content every single day. Now taking a look at the hood, you guys can see how you've got these really sharp lines and then the kind of like grayish white Hyundai logo. I think that looks pretty cool if you ask me. And then popping down below, really cool with the turn signal indicator, and then you guys can see here with the darker coloration on the grille. And overall the new Elantra, I think it looks pretty sharp. Now on the side here, our turning wheel setup is 225 by 45 by 17 in the front and over in the rear. And you can see here with the wheels, you've got the silver with the darker gray. Again, really cool design overall. And then notice stuff like the mirror caps, door handles are all body painted, and then you've got that like silver trim down the side. And here's your side profile. Now this of course leads us to the key fob. We've got our lock and unlock function, remote start function. We have the opening for the trunk as well, kind of like a futuristic design. But we'll pop that open. Pops it open part of the way, but then you just have to lift it up the rest of the way yourself. Pretty good storage overall. And then we've got these tabs to throw down the seats if you need even more storage, and this also has a little cargo net as well. And then putting this down, again, cool coloration on the badging here. See the limited badge like really pops out. And then taking a look at the rest of the rear, pretty cool look. And then this leads us inside. So we've got this cloth trim, kind of extends over the handle area, and then you can see the seats got these nice perforations all down the center portion. And then we'll quickly pop in. Legroom back here is pretty good. Got some USB ports here in the back as well. And then it does slope down a little bit because of the sunroof, but overall headroom back here is pretty good. And then this leads us up front. So it's not soft touch here, but then once you pop down below to the other trim, it is, which is nice. All of our window controls here with our mirror adjustments, speaker for the sound system. Let's quick look at the mirrors themselves. And then here's the seat, again perforated all down the center portion. All of our adjustments there on the side. And this is nice with the trim on the dash. You got a little control for the stability control. Now take a look at the steering wheel. You can see we've got nice soft touch trim all around. Practical controls here on the front, including for our adaptive cruise control, lane centering. You got your volume and voice command controls as well. And then you can see here traditional stocks on the back. And then we do have this digital gauge cluster, which you can see different bits of information on stuff that's happening with the car itself. And then we also do have our little drive mode select, which does change the look of the gauge cluster too. It's kind of fun. Just a backup camera in reverse. Trajectory lines turn with the steering wheel, pretty good resolution overall. And then as for the rest of the infotainment system, quick response time with this, and you got a quiet mode even in this one. That's kind of interesting. But yeah, it's easy to use, and it's all one unit here. The dash is actually soft touch, which kind of makes this feel more premium. Got that cool design with the vent all across. Some physical controls here for the radio and everything. Dual zone climate controls, heated seats as well. And then you can see here with a little charging area, wireless phone charging pad included. And then here's that shifter for the IVT. Got your drive mode select in front. It's for the camera, parking brake, your auto hold, all kind of in this little area. Kind of a little grab handle there. Some cup holders, good storage. Nice trim here on the top. And then just a normal glove box, nothing crazy happening with that. Rear view mirror, and then we do have a sunroof up top too. Now here's a quick look at the window sticker. You guys can see 2025 Elantra Limited. There's your base MSRP. Here's your total MSRP, $28,660. And with that being said, let's see how it performs. Oh, let's talk about visibility before you set off. There's visibility over the hood, both the mirrors. The rest of the rear. And let us set off in the Elantra Limited. It's a nice car. It's a very nice car. I do still want to review an Elantra with the 1.6 turbo. Just haven't seen one quite yet. So hopefully I can get one of those reviews up for you guys in the near future. Can I tell you, I hate this road more than any other road on the planet. It's so bad. It's just because it curves a lot, and people drive, I mean, people can drive however fast they want, but it curves a lot, and people always drive mega fast down this road, so it's just hard to pull out. But we did it. We survived. So, smooth ride. Smooth ride. I like the steering. It's very light. It's direct too. It's just a good steering rack overall. Nothing too fancy pants about it. I mean, it's, I wouldn't call it like full-blown luxury car, but it's pretty luxury. I mean, the seats, for example, they're comfortable, nice trim, and the interior looks a lot more premium. And I do like that fact about the, you know, compact car segment right now is everyone's giving like a better value, I'd say. So, sport mode here. Not too bad. I mean, that was pretty immediate with the response. Man, that ain't bad. It's not a rocket ship by any means, but I mean, it's not bad for 147 horsepower. It's pretty quick with the transitions. It's better than you think it would be. Yeah, this is just easy to drive, and it's pretty darn comfortable. Like the suspension and everything. Yeah, sport mode's way more, that's crazy. This is a car where sport mode does make a difference. It's way more responsive in sport mode. But I do like how this drives. I think that it is comfortable. I think that it's got a nice interior. And I mean, it's still, I mean, come on, 30 around town, 39 on the highway. It's super economical when it comes to MPG. So it seems like it's just a win-win-win-win-win with this one. But with that being said, let me know what you guys think about the Elantra Limited without any sort of turbo power. I think it's a nice rig, even though it doesn't have the crazy turbocharged engine, because it still has solid acceleration for the type of engine that it is. And it's comfortable, and it's got good features. And this is pretty much I mean, tell me, what more could you ask for in a car? Heated seats, dual zone climate, phone charging pad so that you can sit with your demon box all day. I don't know what else to call them at this point. Yeah, it's just got everything, and it's less than $30,000, which in today's market is very reasonable. So let me know what you guys think about the Elantra Limited.